Hi, I'm Matt Ho. We're covering 15 issues in 15 days. Today is day 2, and the topic is housing. Housing is unaffordable across North Carolina. Housing is a human right, but along with other human rights like health care, education, and food, it functions as a suffocating overhead on working families, to include most of the middle class. Home prices are out of reach for most working families, while rents have increased at a criminally staggering rate of over 50% in North Carolina. I'm running to make sure that there are meaningful, affordable housing policies that are not simply tax breaks and subsidies for developers and banks. We are experiencing the worst housing crisis of our lifetimes. For both homeowners and renters, housing has not been this unaffordable for over 100 years. That's not accidental, but as a result of bipartisan government policies that go back decades. The home ownership rate for Black Americans is actually lower today than it was in the 1970s. We need massive investment in public housing to address the critical shortage of housing, especially housing that is affordable to working people. The federal government plays a dominant role in housing as it backs loans and mortgages, subsidizes development and construction, and provides grants to developers. This role allows the federal government to institute rent control, which needs to be done. A living wage should be set that is tied into local housing costs and then adjusted annually for housing cost increases. Everyone should earn a wage that allows them to pay for their needs, including housing. If you disagree, please tell me what work out there doesn't merit for people to be paid for their labor in accordance with the cost of living. A public banking system would allow working families to qualify for home loans based on their rental histories and would provide loans where the goal is not profit for a bank, but to ensure families have the security and stability of a home. In parts of North Carolina, we have seen the availability of single-family homes that are affordable to working families be destroyed because corporations are purchasing those homes. Unless we stop this, it will continue until corporations and banks have overtaken the entire single-family home market. Corporations, banks, and investment firms should be banned from purchasing single-family homes. Housing policy, like other areas of the economy, needs a reversal of the decades of bipartisan support for corporations, banks, and the wealthy that have come at the expense of the working and middle classes. Our homeless epidemic, a massive moral failing, is a direct consequence of this choice to prioritize profit over people. Over 500,000 people experience homelessness every night in the richest country in world history. We know the answer to homelessness. Give people homes. We should immediately house people experiencing homelessness in hotels and begin construction of enough long-term supportive housing to end homelessness for good. Housing is a human right. But unless we act upon that and make it real through policies that actually put people first, housing in the U.S. will remain a costly and draining overhead on hundreds of millions of Americans and will cause hundreds of thousands of our brothers and sisters to be without the homes we all need and deserve. I'm Matt Ho. I'll talk to you tomorrow.